Alrighty, how is it going, everybody? We are here for the Sunday Funday live stream. A little bit delayed for this week's live stream. We had a few things going on, plus was not quite feeling on the top of my game yesterday, but we're here and we are ready to kick things off for this week's live stream. So how we doing? Who do we got in chat here today? Got quite a few of you guys. How we doing? Let's see, who do we got here? Angel, we got in chat. Tren, we got you in chat. We got Ono Kakashi, how you doing? Welcome to the Sunday Funday live stream. So tonight we got a few challenges. We're going to, of course, be doing our typical wheel challenges, but of course we do have a few fan challenges out there. As always, for the stream, if you're here, make sure you like that stream. We got our like goal. If we can hit our like goal by the end of the stream, we'll do you know what? I'll let you guys decide. If we actually hit our like goal this stream, I'll let you guys decide what banner I can summon on. I do kind of need Omega at 79%. We have everybody else at 79%, but Omega's banner has been doing us one dirty. But everybody else is doing all right. So we'll see how that goes. As always, we do have our donation challenges as well. If you take a look at the description down below, if you want to have a little fun, right? There are tiers that allow you to choose how we run this live stream. So with that in mind, we're going to kick things off. We're going to do one random wheel challenge for the event here. We're going to have a little fun. We're going to do, you know what? Let's kick things off. I actually really enjoyed the challenges we did last week, which were the monkey challenges. So actually, we're going to go ahead and do that one here. Where are we here? There we go. All right, so where are we? Not that one. Oh yeah, that is the one. All right, let's do it. Okay, so we're gonna spin the wheel of monkey here, and whatever we get is going to be a unit we have to run on the GT Heroes team. So could be fun. So let's go ahead. Let's get a countdown here. I got Angel, I got Trent, I got a few guys in chat. How about you guys give us a countdown? First, we will choose the unit. Then we'll choose the event. All right, so give us a countdown here. Alright, we got a 3. We got a 2. We got a 1. Let's go ahead and spin. So who is the ape we are bringing with us? STR Great Ape Goku. Okay, so here's the thing with this. In order to use him, there's only like one event we can actually choose. So for this one, we will actually, well, I mean, I guess we could do older red zones, but that's not as fun. So we will just do the Divine Wrath, Mortal Will, or actually we'll do the Shadow Dragons, because I think we can bring him to the Shadow Dragon. So we won't spin for the stage, because there's only 2 stages in this meta we can actually bring him into. So we will actually just go for the Shadow Dragon stage here. So where is it? Here it is. Shadow Dragon's Boss Rush. That's going to be our first challenge. And we have to use... So let's take off Pan here. We have to use... GT Heroes, there we go. And where is he? This guy. Yeah, we should be able to use him, right? Is he banned? No, he's not banned from this one. Okay, that's what I thought. Okay, so you know, it really bums me out that this memory got the permanent buff, but the Great Ape Power 1 didn't. It would have been nice if it did. And this is, of course, only I mean, I guess Fused Fighters got it, right? 10%, but that's not that much. But like this one should have gotten right for 7 turns. That would have been nice. Alright. Monster FN, when are the last 10 tickets dropping? They've already dropped. Both ticket multis have already been released. Alright, well, we'll just use the Power Beyond Super Saiyan support memory. Trying to normalize those support memory usages, right? So let's see here. Yeah, okay, so I think we can run this setup here. So let's do this. So let's go ahead, let's hop on in here and let's have some fun here. Angel wants to know if there's any more danger where we are at. Thankfully, no, there is not. It turned out that the tsunami was not much to be worried about. It caused some minor flooding in some of the northern islands, but out here we were fine. Yes, Anakin, I was just about to mention that. Thank you for that. Yes. Check the Baba shop. There should be tickets that are purchasable from the Popo event, the what are they called? The mastery tickets. You should be able to purchase some from there, so I would definitely recommend checking there. If not there, then check your panel missions. There were some available from the recent panel missions if you haven't finished all of those. Okay, let's see. I guess we just keep these 2 together. Yeah, that's the plan here. Let's do that, and then we'll send off Int Gogeta here. Alright, nice. By the way, forgot to check in, chat. How's the music? How's the sound effect? Is everything kind of sitting well here for you guys? Okay, so we just one-shot Heishin. Oh, okay. There goes that 30% chance to proc. Not when it could be useful, but in fact in the second phase. Thank you. Thank you, STR Goku. Thank you. 30% chance to proc, and we proc it right in the beginning. You know, I don't disagree with you, Anakin, but I don't know. I kind of feel like Int Gogeta has a say in that. I think he's pretty close, honestly. Monster FN, you have to run the Training in the Clouds story events. The Popo's training story event. It's available in the story event tab, not in the growth tab. They moved it. It's the same event they had during Anniversary. That's the one you want to run. Yeah, no problem, man. Glad to help. Glad to help. Wait, I know they gave Baby an extra transformation. Does Goku... I gotta double check. Does Goku have an extra transformation? Does he have an extra transformation, or do we just burn our only transformation? Medium chance of turning into a giant ape. Yeah, I think we burned his transformation, didn't we? Ah, that sucks. Wait, no. That's that. That's separate. Medium... Okay, no. So he does have a separate chance. Okay. Okay, so we might be able to... We might be able to proc it again. Maybe. We'll see. Alright, thanks, Angel. How do you guys feel about switching up the Lo-Fi? We do Dokkan Lo-Fi a lot. What if we switch it up to, like, Zelda Lo-Fi or something? How do you guys feel about that? I found a really cool Zelda Lo-Fi playlist. Well, alright then. I guess we're just going to go ahead and grab these with the 4s then. And then we'll keep this guy here. And we'll float off the GT Goku. And you can see G4, except the other two have support and YOLO slot 1 abilities. I don't disagree there. I definitely don't disagree. Although, I'm going to tell you from experience, Goku cannot slot 1 the end of this fight. I'm going to tell you from experience. Okay. So now we got Oceanus here, and she can stun, can't she, if I remember correctly. So let's just, I guess we how do we do this? Maybe we float Gogeta 4, maybe? And then try to dodge? Yeah, maybe we do that. I think that's the play here. Dodge. Come on, boy, dodge. Yes, we dodged the stun. Sweet. Hey, bring her down. How you doing? Welcome to the Sunday FUNDAY live stream. As I mentioned in the beginning, we're a little late on the live stream this week. We had some things going on. Plus, I wasn't really feeling that well yesterday, so I decided to take a break and bring back the stream today. I know it's Sunday. For most of you guys, it's Monday morning. Alright, so we got the stacks up with the STR Goku. We looking pretty good here. Is that a lock or is that a seal? That's a seal, isn't it? Of course he sealed our stacking unit. You bum. Okay, well... Let's see. That is mildly infuriating. Okay, let's do this. Since we have the other Gogeta coming on, let's just go ahead and do this. Yeah, this fight is a tad bit frustrating because of all the sealing, the stunning, the locking, like literally everything that can go wrong. And there goes the super. And I was thinking about putting, what's his name, slot 1 too. Jesus. And here I was thinking about putting this guy slot 1. Now I I was like, oh, well, we want him slot 2. But no, we should have put him slot 1. Jeez. Okay, excellent. We get an additional super. I mean, this is kind of why I feel like he's goated. Because, I mean, just look at it. He's just casually throwing out a 45 million super. And then, you know, just taking it like a champ. Jeez. Why did it cost that much, Angel? Alright, here we go. Good, 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 good. Okay, okay. I shouldn't say we're not in a good place. We can actually totally giant form it up here, so let's do that. Alright, actually, you know what? I have an idea here. We're not going to do that much damage with giant form anyways, but if we set this up, we can actually get a nice little heal with STR Goku. Anakin, you're trying to no item this with Omega? I could see it be tough. Well, maybe not. I mean, I guess because Omega's Domain would be buffing the bosses at the end, that might be a struggle. But I feel like if you save the Domain for the end, that might be useful. And then maybe bring the 2 babies for the giant forms, possibly. Although, I mean, the Int baby's giant form is obviously, you know, dependent on that 30% proc. Yeah, I could definitely see that being tough with this team. I could definitely see this being tough with Omega's team. Definitely. Alrighty, excellent. So we get the Super Saiyan 4 Goku out here. We're gonna get that buff, and we're gonna get a nice little heal too while we're at it. Very nice. Okay, so actually, I'm gonna let AGL Goku go first, because I have a strange feeling STR Goku might actually just go ahead and, like, one-shot this dude. He doesn't have that much HP, but he's got enough where I am worried about it. But at least here we can let him let Goku attack first and get a little bit of a build. There we go. Excellent. Okay. And if we can actually kill here, that would be good, because then Ice can't screw us up with his locking. Yeah, see, I told you SDR Goku was gonna shoot. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, see, this is what I had a feeling. Okay, is this a Ki Blast? Oh, that's tough. Is this a Ki Blast? Oh, I don't know. Is this a Ki Blast Super? It is, isn't it? It's... let me check. Is this a Ki Blast Super? Events... Shadow Dragons... I feel like we're about to get sniped here. If this is a Ki Blast Super, we're okay. It's not. Oh, no, 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 no. This is bad, this is bad, this is bad. Are we in trouble here? We might be. Huh. It's not a Ki Blast Super. Oh. Okay. Okay, we praying here. We're praying that the Super isn't slot 1. If it's slot 1, we lose. Yosh. Okay, we got it. Thank goodness. Whew. That lock was scary. Whew. That was a scary lock. By the way, anybody check Twitter? Anything happen on Twitter today? They make any hints? I doubt it, right? Well, they posted something. Uh-oh, that's not good. Okay, so the only thing they did was announce that they're no longer doing Facebook linking, so hopefully you don't have your account linked through Facebook. Alrighty, so chat, while we're here, who do you think the next unit's going to be? Are you guys on board with Baby being the next unit, chat? Or do you think it might be somebody else? I mean, that stage, assuming it's for the next Dokkan Fest, could mean a couple different things. I think Baby does make a little sense, but Rildo also makes sense. But, I mean, I wouldn't mind I wouldn't mind if it ends up being Heat Dome Trunks, though. I would not complain. Not one bit. Yeah. It's Baby Pan easy, right? That would be funny, actually. That would actually be kind of funny. Or what if they go the what if route and we get Baby Trunks before we get a Baby DFE TUR? What if it's Baby Trunks from Dragon Ball Heroes? Hey, we just got a new subscriber. Welcome, Joseph. Alright, if you're in here watching, hopefully you're having a little bit of fun with us. Okay, so we're gonna do this number. Keep Goku on here. Alright. Let's keep him on for the next phase here. Okay, dang it. Well, no, STR Goku should tank this. Look at that, double digits. Yeah, love to see it. Wait, why can't we use Gogeta's active skill? We didn't use it earlier, did we? I don't remember using it. Hey, Joseph. Alright, glad you're here, man. Yo, you were here. Okay. Yeah, welcome, welcome. We're having a little bit of fun here with the GT Heroes team. Oh, gotcha, Joseph. So you were subscribed on another account and you just went ahead and resubscribed. I got it. Thanks, man. Thanks. Baby Vegeta or Rildo, says Kakashi. Yeah, that does seem like the likely answer. Although I made a post earlier, I would like a GT Heroes tech unit. That would be really nice. It's like the only typing GT Heroes is missing right now is tech. There we go. Okay, not quite enough to take down, not quite enough to take down Sen fully, but... Oh, I think what we do... Yeah. He's probably gonna have a super here, huh? Oh, he's not. Okay, well, lucky us. Alright, let's go ahead and grab that. Send off Gogeta here. And then let's send off the STR Goku. Alright, Joseph, if we get Rildo, you're going in. You always feel like he deserved more love with his design. I always did like him. I mean, he was kind of a cool kind of first boss, so to speak, for GT. There we go. Perfect. Okay, so now for the final boss here. Alrighty. There we go. Now we can use the active skill. I wonder what happened there. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's do the Dragon Fist here. God, I love that animation. It's so perfect. Alrighty. So... Alright, let's grab that. Let's take that. And then we'll send off the Gogeta. Uh-oh. Alright, it is the active skill turn, but can we tank? I don't know. I don't think we can. We might be dead here. Oh no, he actually tanked it. Wow, surprising. I was expecting him to die there. Okay. Gonna go all out. Excellent. Okay, so I think we got it this turn. Gogeta hasn't taken enough hits, though, for us to use his active skill. That's a bummer. Monster, is there going to be a part 3 unit? I'm assuming that if there is a part 3 unit, it's going to be similar to the end of Anniversary, where it's a Dokkan Fest TUR, like Daima Vegeta was. I think it's going to be something like that, because pretty much everything LR related, like tickets, coins, all that stuff, that's all going away by the time the next celebration starts, and none of it is related to the next celebration. Otherwise, they would have specifically noted that it could be used at a later date. So whatever's coming, it's likely, I think, a TUR, personally. I know a lot of people are on the LR train, but I think that a TUR is more likely the case, given the fact that, right, you won't be able to use your pity coins on him, you won't be able to use the tickets on him, and that I don't think that they would do that. I think they're going to make him a Dokkan Fest TUR, so at least you still have the pity option. Hey, Rowdo, how you doing? Welcome. Glad you could stop by. Haven't seen you in a while. Angel is waiting for the Balboa challenge. We'll go over what that is here in a second. Nice. Okay, we got a nice, good setup here. Love it. Okay, that was a fun. Alright, and now the active skills galore. Okay, so let's see. I want to get the KO screen for AGL Gogeta. Nah, Monster. I'm not saying it's gonna be a TUR Daima character. I'm going to say I'm saying it's gonna be like how they did Daima Vegeta, where it's likely a TUR connected to the GDC, but it's like I said, it could be a baby TUR or Rildo, like we've been talking about. I just don't think it's going to be an LR, because I feel like that's kind of messed up to add a third LR or fifth LR and not have tickets available for it and not have pity available for it. And they would have specifically noted that if that were the case. Alright, so let's go ahead. Let's do this. Are we going to do... I don't think we're going to do enough here to get the KO screen. No. Dang. Alright, well. Let's do this. Grab that. And then send off the AGL Goku. Alright, we got this in the bag. Alright. Boom. Boom. Okay, excellent. And we get the counter. Thank goodness. I was about to say, are you going to fail a counter for me? He would. He would. Alrighty. Now, if you want, you can go ahead and just fail a couple of supers here and let AGL get the KO. I would not be upset if you go and do that. Oh, he just might, actually. Considering we lost a full turn of stacking earlier with him. Okay. Alrighty. Get another one. Perfect. Monster FN, you hope they release the SSJ. Ooh, look at that. 100 million. Beautiful. You hope they release SSJ4 as an LR. I feel like they're going to do mini SSJ4 as a TUR eventually, and then we'll probably get adult as an LR. I feel like that's how it's going to end up happening, personally. There we go, and we get the monkey KO screen. I love it. Okay, so first challenge of the stream done. We kicking it off with a W, right? The challenge was to use the SDR Great Ape Goku, so of course we had to go into a stage where we could do that, and we did that. So now we're gonna kick things off, and that was even our fastest try too. So we're actually, oh hey, there's news. What's the news? Other Facebook linking. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, on that, I mean, since you're here, make sure, right, that if you have your account linked with Facebook, go ahead and sign in with either Google account, Gmail, right? Link your Gmail, or link Game Center or Apple if you've got an iPhone, right? I guess they've had too many issues with Facebook login. So I definitely don't. I definitely recommend you switching it over now before they discontinue it, because you could end up losing your account if you ever have to sign out. So, or like if you get a new phone or something, right? Alrighty. Angel says he doesn't see Mini being an LR. Yeah, I don't blame you. I definitely think he's probably the mini ones. I feel like they're going the TUR route. I mean, I guess I could see it as an LR. It wouldn't be bad. Don't get me wrong. It wouldn't be bad if he is an LR or a TUR. I definitely for sure think adult is being saved for a big LR. Alrighty. Sup, bring her down, you back? Okay, so let's go ahead and let's do our community challenge. We got enough people in the chat here to do a big community challenge, so let's go ahead and let's get it done. So, by the way, all right, if you're here, if you're watching, one thing we do every week is we set forward some community challenges, right? So some weeks it's trivia, some weeks they are challenges versus various stages of difficulty, right? Beginning, sort of medium difficulty in the beginning of the week and progressing in difficulty as the week goes on. In either case, whether it's trivia or the challenge stages that we issue on our Discord every week, the winner of each day trivia question or challenge stage gets points at it. The person with the most points at the end of the week gets to decide a stage and a leader for us to run during the stream. So this week's winner was a great member of the channel, Goku Balboa, and he did choose he chose Vegeta and Trunks as our leader. So we're gonna go ahead and set that up here. So Vegeta, not Vegeta's family, they are bond of parent and child and future saga. There we go. Okay, so what that means is we have to run a stage with this team, Bond of Parent, Child, and Future Saga, using Vegeta and Trunks as our lead. And this is such a big category, we gotta make sure we filter it down just a little bit here. Okay, so the way this works is Goku Balboa picked our lead. You, chat, get to help me decide what units to put on the team. I believe we will be running Divine Wrath, Mortal Will, the extreme stage, so keep that in mind as you're choosing the units. One thing I will say is that if the character has a condition and you pick that character, we have to be able to meet that character's condition. So for example, right, Rose here, right, if we are to run Rose, we need to be able to either meet his condition of all future or all extreme in order to get, well, 3, right? You need 3 to get his full buff, and then either being able to remain on rotation with a future or a full extreme rotation, right? So just be aware that if we're going to run a character with a condition, we have to be able to meet their condition. If we can't meet their condition due to the other members of the team, then we have to think of an alternative. All right, it was Heart that won. Oh, I thought it was Balboa that won. Okay, so no, it was Heart Striker that won. Okay. Either way, I do know that they picked Vegeta and Trunks and the Divine Wrath and Mortal Will. Thank you. Okay, so go ahead, chat. You guys can help me build the teams. Looks like Mega Nice and Aniket have chosen for us. Mega Nice was lurking for this moment. I know it. He was waiting. He was waiting there for this to happen. Okay. All right. Well, at least this time I can't blame, at least this time I can't blame Angel. Okay, so we got Fizz Ultimate Gohan, and we have, where is he? Oh, let's go AGL. There he is, AGL UI Goku, excellent. Let's see. Okay, Angel gives us Int Gohan DFE. this one? Where was he at? It's this one. Okay. Wait, Angel, is this the one you're talking about, or are you talking about the Majin Buu Saga one? This one. I assume you're talking about the Future Saga one, yes? Alright, so last 2 units. I do see that Bringer has chosen Fizz, Daima, Vegeta. You do understand that we can't run both of them, right? We can't run a double Vegeta and Trunks and a Daima Vegeta because both of them need to be in... those 3 have to be in slot 1, right? Alright, so we got one more, chat. One more. Alright, help us pick that last unit. Because if y'all don't pick it, I'm going to pick something that can at least help me out here. Might pick like the blues or something. Hey, if you're lurking, if you're watching in the chat, help us out. Pick us something good here. Alrighty. Alright, doesn't look like we're getting any more, Yeah, but you already gave us HLUI, and you can't do that. Okay, so I guess we'll just go with the blues, so at least we have a damage dealer on the team, because otherwise we're going to have some trouble here. Alright, so this is going to be our team, and as I mentioned before, Heartstriker did choose the Divine Wrath Mortal Will Extreme stage here, so we're going to go ahead and run this, the Boss Rush stage, and see if we can pull it off with this wild team here. So, alright, let's do it here. Let's see here. Maybe we bring more... So you know what would be really broken is if we got like a permanent bond of parent-child support memory. That would be super broken. Alright, what could be helpful here though? Let's see. Bond of Master and Disciple, that would cover quite a few characters here, actually. Yeah, let's go with that one, right? Because that covers pretty much everybody here, doesn't it? Except for AGL-UI Goku and Daima Vegeta. Right? Because these guys these are post-ROF, so the Vegeta side should be on... Or this is post-U6 tournament, so Vegeta should be on Bond of Master and Disciple, right? Let's see, where's the categories at? Yep. Okay, that's what I thought. Okay, so pretty much everybody except AGL-UI and Int... Or no, Fizz, Daima Vegeta. Okay, so we'll run this then. And then we'll go that. We'll bring... Let's see, just in case, we'll bring... I guess maybe a Princess Snake could help? Oh, actually, you know what would be really helpful? Where is it? The mouse on the Vegito turn. Because I feel like the Vegito is probably going to give us more trouble than anything. Or if I have a Guide Robo, that's actually better. But we'll go with the mouse. I don't want to waste my Guide Robos. Okay. Okay, so this is going to be an interesting turn. And of course we get Daima Vegeta. And... Okay. Alright, where's that super at? Okay, so it's in slot 2. And you really gave us nothing to work with here. Okay. We're gonna have to keep him slot 1 though, so let's do that. I feel like Vegeta and Trunks are gonna fare better in floating than Daima Vegeta will. So Angel is saying that he's glad everything's okay here. Thank you, appreciate that. Okay, actually, yeah, Vegeta and Trunks should be fine in the third slot here, given not only is Daima Vegeta buffing them defense with every super he's doing, so will Goku and Vegeta on their 18 key. So actually, they should be fine there in the third slot. Even. Excellent. Yeah, and then I'll float the blues the next turn. And then maybe I'll just get ATL UI over here with this turn. Maybe. I don't know. This is tough. Fizz Ultimate Gohan just sitting there. Alright, there we go. We get the dodge for the super. And then Vegeta and Trunks just got to take those normals at the end, which I think they'll handle just fine, to be completely honest. Alrighty, excellent. So we get another super here. Actually, it would be kind of nice if we don't kill here, because then the Vegeta and Trunks on the next turn can at least get a stack before we move on. Angel says STR Roshi's going to dominate here. No, we are not having a repeat of 2 weeks ago. That was miserable. That was one of the worst runs we ever did. Hands down, no questions asked. That was terrible. That was terrible. Okay, so like I said, we're gonna float AGL UI. We will keep Fizz Ultimate Gohan here. Will he even get to super though? He might not. Vegeta and Trunks might kill here. Kinda hope they don't, but they just might. This is gonna be real day. Yeah. Okay. Okay, this is tough. Of course, this is where the blues come on. Why? Why did you give this? Okay. I think... Do we have to kill both? I can't remember. Do we have to kill both, or is this like the, Or is this like the regular one, where... This is... Is Zamasu invincible in this one? I know the Dismal Future Red Zone one is, but was this one? No, but he has 1.5 billion HP, though. Okay, so then, yeah, we gotta focus down Goku Black, then. We're not gonna touch Zamasu. Okay. Ah, that's right, yeah, so I see Angel and Bringer are mentioning, yeah, we gotta focus down Rose here, so... Alright. Let's do that, and then, like I said, we'll send the blues off. Get them with the Vegeta and the Trunks. There we go. Oof, we are not touching them. Ooh, does this mean Future Gohan's about to eat a super here? I think it does. Oh, that's not good, because what is this super? That's a 3 million super. We might die here. We might die here. Oh, Jesus, that was a normal. Literally, why? Literally, why? I'm still working on that one, Aniket, the double Daima Vegeta. It's hard because I can't get any friend Daima Vegetas. That's what's making it hard. Alrighty. Okay, dodge, boys. Dodge. Yes. Whew. Alrighty. Okay, let's hope and pray here. Alright, there we go. Can we make it out of this turn? If we make it out of this turn, we're fine, because then we can revive with UI Goku on the next turn. Oh my goodness, yeah. Oh no, 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 no. This is not good. This is not good. Okay, Vegeta and Trunks should tank this. Double digits, very nice. Ooh. Is the support, the entrance animation, is it enough? Double super, triple super? Is it enough to survive a normal here? Oh, it is. Oh my goodness. There we go. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Angel, you say I can't blame you, but I'll find a way. Come on, come on. Give us the crit. Give us the crit. No! Come on, crit, 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 crit. Crit. Oh, thank goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay. So, let's do this number. Get a little bit of heal here. So we can die here, or AGLUI, or AGLUI can revive us to victory. You bum. What is that? That's, so what? We got 14%, so that's a 92% chance to evade there that we just failed?
This fight's not over yet. Vegeta and 17.
Because he had 77 before, right?
Gave everything they had so I can keep going. If I quit now, I'll betray that.
He had 77, and then we got one dot. We got two dodges. Right, so 84. AGLUI, you gigantic bum. Alrighty. Well. I love the silver lining there, Angel. If you didn't give us a crappy unit, we would have lost. Okay, I shouldn't say crappy. If you didn't give us a 3-year-old unit, we would have lost. I love the logic there. Alrighty. Okay. So this is tricky. But... okay. Now, I'm gonna be smart here. Well, maybe not that smart, but I do think this is probably the best option. I think this is what we gotta do here. Yeah, because AGLUI has perfect dodge right now. Yeah, so we're gonna take advantage of that perfect dodge. Now, at least with Daima Vegeta, we'll pick up a stack. We did lose a stack. last turn, so picking it back up this turn is definitely, we definitely need to do that. But now things are going to get really tricky here. Well, actually, it's going to depend on how this next rotation goes, because the next rotation, if we can kill Zamas and roll into the tech phase, we can use the mouse on the Daima Vegeta turn. Oh, this is tricky. Okay. Oh, we might be dead here. We might be dead. Oh, we get the 5 dodge. I love it. And now Gohan gets the transformation. Okay, 5 dodge saved our butts here. Okay, so let's go ahead. Let's do this number. Let's do that. And then let's do that. Okay. Perfect. Alright, 3 million here, or 30 million rather. Whew. Okay, we might be able to do some stuff this turn. Okay, keep getting those crits. Nope, that's not a super. I need those crits. Keep getting those crits. Okay, 39 million with Goku and Vegeta. Just gotta survive to the next turn. Or, I mean, if you want to get a crit and kill here, that's also beneficial. I'll also take that. Crit. That's not a crit. Okay, we do get the next super, though. I can't complain there. We are so close. Alright, and Gohan just... Alright, I remember this dude throwing out 10 million and being impressed by that. How far we've come. Okay, we get another one. Perfect. Oh, no. One more? One more? No! We needed the super! We needed the super! No! Why? Why are we missing so many super attacks? Like literally, the missed super attacks on Vegeta and Trunks. That 2 of them. And then Gohan missing 2 supers. Literally, if even just one of those extra supers had procced, we'd have been fine. Never mind the balancing act we have to play with Daima Vegeta here. Alright, so let's see if we can actually do anything with him here in slots. 1. Perfect. Alright, now he's not taking the hit first, so he's not going to get that much. Like, just one of... Or even just if Vegeta and... even if just Goku or Vegeta and Trunks had crit just one extra time, we'd have been fine. Like, literally. It was literally just a situation of missing that small variant. Oh, man. I love the immediate drop as soon as we get his damage reduction active. Honestly, it might be better for us to just stay at this HP, so that way Gohan always has the damage reduction. Alrighty. Alright, let's grab that with Vegeta and Trunks. Grab that with AGL UI. And then let's send off the other Vegeta and Trunks here. So, Hopefully every person here can get some stacks, although, well, I don't know. It is the first turn, so they aren't that strong, so maybe we could. Watch them now get all, like, 4 supers in a row. No misses. There's 3. Okay, they missed 1. Lucky us. Alrighty, so AGL UI didn't get any dodge or build up on key before, so... Oh, no, never mind. Oh, we're good. He didn't do any additional supers. Okay, perfect. And now Vegeta and Trunks get the stack. Alright, this works out. Perfect. Now on to the next phase. Alrighty. Whew. Okay, so let's see here. This is definitely going to be a dangerous turn. But I do think it's best in this scenario to do this, because at least then Fizz Ultimate Gohan can get his key. Do I think Kid Goku and Hit are still worth picking up with coins? Kid Goku, definitely. I stand by that. He is still one of the best TURs to release this year. No questions asked. He works with both long and short content, right? And his team is packed to the brim with, you know, some very, very useful characters. I mean, I think my first clear, I think, was with him as lead. Or at least on the team against Rose and Zama. So I definitely think Kid Goku works. Hit is rough, because Hit is very dupe dependent, right? He's very much dodge or die until he yeah, okay, there we go. So, game freaking over, y'all.
Alright, let's do this.
Yeah, Hit is very dupe dependent, so unless you're prepared to summon on a banner that he's on to get some dupes, I mean, maybe just... I would go for Kid Goku over Hit, is what I would say. Alrighty. This is no good. Okay, well, let's just do this. We'll float Diamond Vegeta. It's not ideal for the first turn, but I think with the extra defense, we might be okay. Let's see what happens, though. Alright, Goku. Alright, no damage there. What even is this super? How much does this do? Oh, that's rough. That's a starting 2.2 million super. That's crazy. Yeah, he's just... Alright, we might have to start using items early on. I was trying to save him for the end, but knowing that we have characters like Future Gohan and Fizz Ultimate Gohan here, we might be having to use these items a little bit earlier than we intend to. Okay, nice. Okay, now hopefully Diamond Vegeta can just live. Being in the third slot there. It's risky. Oh wow, we nearly took him out with just Vegeta and Trunks and... Wow. Oh, thank goodness, he does live. Woo! Okay. But now we either... Wow. But now we're in a terrible position because we have to either let Gohan attack or... Okay. This game really just does not want to work with us today. Yeah, that sounds about... Yeah, that sounds about right. Can we... Nope. Yep. Sounds about right. We should have just went with Vegeta and Trunks.
Alright, let's do this.
Alrighty. How are we gonna get through this? Okay, what if... No, the super attacks are... Okay, so this is literally the only choice we have. Okay, let's do that. Hopefully the defense post-super from the blues is enough for Gohan to not die. Y'all really gave me nothing to work with here. Okay, let's see here. Alrighty, so hopefully there we go. Are we actually just gonna straight up kill him here? It looks like we might. Well, I don't know. No, I don't think so. I don't think this last one can do it. Oh, wow. Okay. Surprise me then. Whew. Okay. We might be in a bit of trouble here, but let's see if we can pull this off. Okay, so we're gonna do that. Perfect. That's what we want to do. And then I guess just do that. Really rough starting here for the first turn of Vegeta and Trunks that we have to float. And of course, no crit. Okay, I feel like if we can at least get past this part, I wouldn't mind using an item. Something tells me that single attack on Gohan here is the super. What are we betting? What are we betting that single attack on Gohan is the super? Oof, okay. Thank goodness, but now the question is, can Vegeta and Trunks survive this post-super? Oh my... Oh... This is a little scary. I don't know if they can survive this in the third slot. Okay, maybe getting a couple hits in first. Here we go. Moment of truth. Do we die here? This is a 3.6 million super. Oh, nice. Okay. Okay. Alright, and then we'll send off the blues here. Or actually, we might... No, yeah, let's do this. Alright, good job, Daima Vegeta. And no super. Okay, which means the super's either on AGLUI or it's on the blues. Either way, I think we're good here, so nothing to worry about. Unless the blues decide to fail a dodge. If the blues decide to fail a dodge, then we're screwed. Because type disadvantage and all, it's not going to be pretty. And there goes the super from Zamasu. Which means likely Rose's super here is on the blues. We do one more. There we go. Whew. Man, y'all really gave me the work here. This is getting kind of nervous. There we go. Where's that super? He didn't super. Oh, I don't like this. I don't like this one bit. Okay, so let's go ahead. Let's grab that. And let's grab that. And then that. Okay, good. Alright, Goku Black does... Goku Black does get the super on Vegeta and Trunks. So we are a little bit safer here. We just gotta worry about normals. Okay, doesn't matter. He goes down. That's all that matters. Okay. And no... Okay. Let's do that. Alright. I think we should be good here. Unless UI decides to fail a dodge. Then we might be in trouble. If UI fails the dodge, we're in trouble. But he wouldn't, right? He wouldn't fail a 77% chance to dodge, would he? He wouldn't, right? AGLUI would never fail a 77% chance to dodge. Never. Let's see here. Come on, UI. You would never fail a 77% chance to dodge, right? Okay, we get the normal. Yes! Okay, perfect. Okay, so this is their... I'm gonna get a couple of supers here. Can they tank the super? They're not as built up as some of the others. Come on. Then we get an additional normal. Not what we want to be seeing right now. And here comes the super. Can we live? Can we live? We do. Excellent. Ooh, a little scary there. Alrighty. So... So we could do this. Maybe. Yeah. And then we wouldn't have to use an item yet. Alright, let's do it. Perfect. Okay. And then maybe next turn. This is, I mean, playing this way, right? Breaking up the rotations a little bit. Just allows us to extend our item usage just a little bit further. It gives us more to work with in the next phase, which I think is ideal. Right, because I don't know, even with a Whis, if Gohan could actually survive that super. Especially since it's post-intro animation at this point. So this, yeah, this was definitely the best play here. Oof. Okay. And then next turn, what I think we'll do is we'll use the Whis. And that ought to be enough for future Gohan. Okay, 36. Okay, very nice. Ooh! Hey, let's keep up those crits! We keep that up, and we might just make it out of this turn. No, come on, give us the crit, man. No! Well, okay, he gave us the crit, but then he decided not to super. Okay, well, can we at least dodge this, please? Good. Oh my goodness. Oh, can we pull this off? Can we pull this off? Now I wish I had the blues on the next turn. Can we pull this off? Yeah, we might be able to. If AJLUI dies, we might be able to pull this off. Or not dies, but dodges. If AJLUI dodges, we might be able to pull this off. There we go. Oh, we should have used Daima Vegeta's active. Oh. We should have used the active. Just don't fail us, UI. That's all I ask. There we go. And gets the heal. Yes! Oh my god, are we gonna... I don't think Gohan's gonna do enough damage here. But Vegeta and Trunks on the next turn will. Oh, we got this. We got this in the bag. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, so close, so close, so close, so close here. Alright. Actually, is that... could this be enough to kill him? We don't waste the... Let's see. If this is... please be enough to kill. Yes! Perfect. Okay, this worked out. Perfect. Alright, who does he link better with? 3, 1. Okay, so let's do that. Oh, there we go. Okay. Let's do AGLUIs. We might have this. We might have this. Okay, so chat, do we go for Vegito? Or do we go for... Oh, actually, yeah. Okay. Yeah, let's do Vegito here. Okay, not nearly as much as I wanted. We should have went with Vegeta. Okay, let's do that number. Now, unfortunately, I would love to keep AGLUI there, but this is the better play. And then let's take that. Okay, let's do it.
Time to get serious.
Alright, and then let's get the Dokkan attack here.
Gonna go all out.
Ooh, this is sketch. This is really sketch. Alright, so if you're wondering why I didn't put Vegeta in slot 3, right, because we could have dealt more damage with him attacking, it's I feel this is our best win condition. I know Diamond Vegeta, maybe he could take the super, but I didn't want to risk it. I think, because now, basically by doing this, our only risk is one dodge from AGL UI. That's our only risk here. Right, whereas if we had Daima Vegeta in front, we'd be risking a super from him. Plus, also, yeah. Oh, dude, are you serious? You are a piece of something, UI. %77% chance my butt.
Alright, let's do this.
All he had to do was dodge one attack. I remember getting into it with somebody about they can't age this character. They sure as hell did. Right? He is literally, like, literally the definition of dodge or die now. And I told people that this would happen, where it would be unrealistic to run him. Right, like his risk is way not worth the reward for bringing him. Okay. Alright, let's do that. Yeah, he's still him, except he's lost us 3 times now, but totally still him. Yep. Guaranteed loss condition every time he shows up, but he's totally him. We could have been over with this challenge, but nope, he decided to fail at the very, very last second. Alright, we gonna dodge this? Alright, good. Well, yeah, because you never have to see him again in that short fight. You never have to, you get your 1 turn of guaranteed dodge. Try take him in something where he has to be around for more than 1 turn and watch what happens. Okay. So what, this is just a loss, I guess? Alright, hopefully Daima Vegeta doesn't kill here, and we can get a stack with, Vegeta and Trunks. Well, I don't like relying on that much luck. So, I mean, if you guys think that 77% chance to lose is good, go for it. Alright, Well, at least we have a decent turn here. Hi. Alright, let's see here. The next turn goes alright. We might actually be able to. No, we don't have, like, we have one character who can actually deal damage here. Nope. Y'all lose. I have nothing to work with here. I have to rely on the blues to do any kind of damage. And I have 3 loss conditions. I would have rather not gotten 3 loss conditions. That's what I would rather not have. It's not a challenge when you hand me 3 3-year-old units. That's just punishment. Let's see if we get lucky and the super just stays in slot 1. Probably not, though. It is very, very high risk, and it's very low reward. He has not helped us at all in this event. He's not helped once. We got his revive when it didn't matter. Alright, come on. At least give us something to finish here. Whew. There we go. One more. Anakin, I can tell you 100% I have lost more runs because of UI than I have won them. Int Fatboo has won me more runs than AGL UI has. I'll say that. Int Fatboo has won me more runs. Ooh. Okay. There we go. Alright. At least we have a bit of play we can work with here. Oh, Jesus. Okay, at least with our Vegeta and Trunks this time is actually getting some crits in. Okay, how is this gonna go? Doesn't look like we're gonna do much damage. Actually, I kind of hope the blue boys get hit here, so we can at least get AGL UI to a point where he can maybe revive us? I doubt we're gonna get there, but let's see. Alright, we're gonna dodge here. Yep. Okay, so... Jesus. Alright, alright, alright. You guys say he's good. Let's see. Let's see him put out here. Let's see him put out here. I mean, obviously we can't put Daima Vegeta there, so I mean, it's not like we have another choice here, so he either dodges or we die. Alright, come on. There we go. You want to go... Again, the king of normals today. That doesn't count. You didn't put out, you killed the boss, and you didn't have to do the thing I needed you to do. That doesn't count. Okay. Alrighty, so... Alright, we're gonna go ahead and use an item here, because there's no way anyone here is surviving. So we're just gonna grab that. Alright, because I know Future Gohan isn't surviving that, and neither is Fizz Ultimate Gohan, so this is literally the best choice we have. Alright, excellent. So... Looks like we didn't need the item. We would have... Well, no, Future Gohan still would have taken a crap ton of damage here from Zamasu. Alright, here we go. We get another one? Yes. Nope, that's a normal. Okay, well, alright, there we go. We get one more. Okay. With the Whis, we should be fine. We shouldn't take the damage here since we're type advantage. And we got, what? Was that 4 supers? We shouldn't take damage here. Alright, good, good, good. But I definitely wasn't willing to risk him eating the super. Not when we're this close. Especially after UI failed the last run. Vegeta and Trunks need an all-future rotation, don't they? Which means we won't be able to use their active. Yep, it is. It's an all-future rotation, isn't it? Not that. Or 50% or less. Yeah, okay. Well, that's useless. Okay, let's do that number. Let's do the Vegeta this time. I'm telling y'all, Vegeta hits harder. Nobody listens to me. Vegeta hits harder.
It's you and me now.
Alright, this doesn't count. AGLUI didn't do anything except be present. I'm not counting this for or against him. Alrighty, there we go. So, challenge completed. We were forced to use an item at the end because I was not willing to let Gohan eat that super. Although we were fortunate, we ended up not needing it. So, I don't know if you could... Well, I mean, we do have a support memory active, but still. Yeah, so I definitely was not willing to make that to make that risk at the end, because I'm pretty sure Future Gohan without the Whis would have died there. Because what are those normals? Oh yeah, those are 2 million normals. He was definitely going to be taking damage to those, even post super. So yeah, we definitely needed the Whis there. Otherwise, that was a death. But whew, that was tough. That took us a couple of tries. We definitely got lucky with some attack placements to be able to just float Daima Vegeta off. But thank goodness we did manage to beat it. And we can move on with our challenges. We got... How much time we got left? Ooh, that was tough, though. Alright, we got about half an hour left. We can do... ooh, okay, we can actually do some... Where is it? Here's our wheel here. Alright. So... yes, so that was the end of our weekly Discord challenge. As always, if you want to participate, make sure you join in the Discord. Link is in the description down below. I can actually go ahead and we'll link it in the chat as well. But in order to participate, again, all you have to do is participate in weekly trivia, or what we're calling the Gauntlet Challenges. Each day is a different challenge and different question. The number of questions you get during the number of questions or challenges you beat during the week will net you points. The person with the most points at the end of the week gets to choose our lead, just as Heartstriker had done here with the Divine Wrath and the Mortal Will. And of course, if you tune into stream, you get to help us, well, you get to help yourself. Me, I'll just be miserable picking units for this. Y'all love to give me some crazy choices on these teams. So, alrighty, so looks like we do have a request here for a Daima Vegeta run. So you know what? Let's do that, but we'll spin the wheel for the stage. How's that sound, chat? What do you think? We'll do a run with Daima Vegeta as lead, but we will spin the wheel for the stage that we're gonna do. What do we think? Alright, let's do it. 3, 2, 1, let's hit it. Alright, we're going Vegeta's Story Goku here. Perfect. Alright, this will be a fun one with Daima Vegeta. I think we can do it. Alright, let's see. This assumes we can actually find a lead. This is what I've been having trouble with. Or actually, you know what? Let's have a little fun here. Screw the Vegeta Story Goku. Let's see if we can actually do some... Let's see if we can actually use him. I haven't had the opportunity to use him here. Mostly because I can't find friends. So if you're on my friend list, please set Daima Vegeta. But we're going to try and see if we can get him here in this stage, the special battle number 1. Let's see, I think I have a team set up here, waiting and ready to go somewhere. Alright, here it is. Alright, let's remove Vegeta. So what is it? It is Gifted Warriors and Transformation Boost. Alright, so... who else could we toss in here? And I do like the idea of having, this guy, but he adds a major risk factor to it. Let's see. Fat Boo could be useful, actually, for stalling for a turn for us. Let's try it out. Let's try it with Fat Boo. There we go. Oh, hey, friend. Let's try this. The U6 girls, Anakin? That would be tough. I mean, we won't get to transform them, but I guess one of them having guaranteed dodge. Alright. Let's give it a shot. Let's see what we do here. Yeah, that sounds about right. That sounds absolutely correct. I'm just gonna see what happens here, but I'm pretty sure I know what happens here. Yeah, that sounds about right. That sounds absolutely correct. Literally the worst setup we could have gotten. This is legitimately the worst setup we could have gotten. Well, let's see. Does he tank the Moss's super pre-super? He should. It's turn. Well, I don't know if he should tank it, but let's see how much we take here. Oh, double digits. Nice. Okay. Well, we might actually be okay here then. We might actually be okay here. How do we survive the next turn, though? How do we survive the next turn? Because on next turn we get revived with Fat Boo, right? So we're fine there. But how do we survive when we come back to the double Dino Vegeta turn? Okay, there we go. We'll take that. How do we survive this, huh? Okay, we get an additional super attack with Gotenks. It's nice. I like Gotenks for this fight because not only can he not take damage from the supers, his defense lower really helps get Zamos down. I like that. Very nice. Okay, and here we go. So we are going to counter Goku Black here. Here we go. Kinda wish the super wasn't the Goku Black super because now he gets built up. Alright, so our choice is put Fat Boo in front and instant revive and then nobody stacks. Or we let at least these guys stack up. I think is what I'm gonna do. And if we're lucky, Fat Boo will at least survive. Really? 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 I agree with that, Anakin. They are great floaters because they also build their attacks super fast. It's not such a, you know, and they only need the 18 key. They really are fine as floaters. Okay. Alright. Come on, stop missing dodges! What is going on with these two? Okay, so it does look like we are going to proc the revive with the Annie's Fat Boo. Because the blues should tank a super. Since it is their first turn, we're about to get all of their supers. They should be able to live a super from Zamos. Which means that Int Fat Boo will die in the third slot there. we are scratching Zamos though. Good God. This is tough. Is he gonna die? He's gonna die, right? He should die. Yep, oh yeah, he's definitely, unless we proc a 5 dodge right here, we're definitely dying. There we go. Alright, so now we got the Infat Boo revive. Alrighty. And of course we can't transform Goku. And he's locked in slot 1. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna Whis it up here. I don't really think there is a better choice here. Jeez, really? And then, of course, wow. Okay. Okay, can we get a dodge? 70% chance to dodge, please? Yes! Okay, sweet. And then we dodge the normal. Perfect. Yeah, my main concern is neither of our Daima Vegetas can be in slot 1 here, which is obviously not ideal. So, yeah, that's why I used a Whis, because I feel like we're gonna need it, because, yeah, they're both, one of them is getting supered by Goku Black, who, by the way, got some build-up from Gotenks, so we don't really have much of a choice here. Excellent. Okay, one more. Nope, that's normal. And here it comes, the Goku Black Super. Do we live this outside of slot 1 with a Whis? We do. Good. Alright, but of course we've done no damage. And Gotenks is locked in slot 1, because of course he is. Because why wouldn't he be? Alright, excellent. Alright, let's grab that. Let's take that. And hopefully the blues dodge it up for us. Blazer, you'll have to wait to send the next leader request since you don't have Daima Vegeta. Hey, that's alright, no worries. No big deal. I know most people don't have him, honestly, so I'm used to not being able to run him, even though I do enjoy running him. Alright, hopefully we are able to at least take down Zamos this turn. We don't have a lot to work with, but... Alright, with the defense lowering, maybe between the gods and the blues, we can take him down? I am doing well, though, Blazer. Thank you for asking. Like I said, I came and I had to put the stream on a Sunday because I wasn't really feeling that good yesterday. I was feeling kind of sick. You guys are probably hearing my coughs here, then again. Yeah, Bringer, I did mention that if you have Daima Vegeta and you're on my list, put them on. Well, let's see. We might have this. It might not matter. Okay, can we dodge the super here? Or is this the dodge everything but the super game? Nope, we dodge it. Perfect. Okay, so we're getting the gods off. I mean, obviously they could help us with our active skill later, but I think this is kind of our best shot here. Like I said, we do have to take down Zamas. I figured, Blazer, it's already Monday morning for most of you guys. Oh wow, we are just scratching him here. All right, nice. All right, well, let's giant form it up here. Maybe if we're lucky, we can do this and actually take him out with the giant form. Doesn't really look like it, but let's see what happens. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna take him down with the giant form. Oh yeah, we are. Jeez, it is turn. It's gonna be turn 5. I don't think I've ever made it this far in a turn in a fight against them. Turn 5. We're gonna be hitting turn 6 against these guys. What is even happening here? Alright. Blazer, STR Slug was the feature unit you pulled from the trap banner before... Oh, the one from before GDC, yeah. I mean, that's not a bad pull. STR Slug is... you know, actually, I gotta test him. I haven't used him in a while. Mine is still 69%, I think. Definitely gotta test him out. I haven't used him since his return. Perfect. Okay, so we got the setup we want. Let's go after you. Let's go after you. And then we're gonna target Goku Black with the Fat Boo. Alright, and then let's grab the candy here. Oh, crap. Oh, well. Yeah, we messed that up. Okay, well, maybe, hopefully between Vegeta and Goku we can actually kill here. Maybe. He doesn't look like it. Jeez. Yeah, we messed up there targeting. I forgot to switch back the target for attacking. Uh-oh. Oh. What? Why did we do one super? Dude, I am the king of missed supers today. Why? Why on earth would...
This'll be over in a second.
Alrighty. Incredibly frustrating. Turn 6, and we still haven't killed Zamos, by the way. Goodness. Finally, Gotenks takes him down. Good lord. Why? Why was this so hard to take him down? Alright, and then now Goku Black here, who is likely gonna Super Vegeta. Alright, 60 million on the Vegeta here. Anakit, you're right. We might actually make it to Dokkan mode here. It would be kind of funny if we did. Alright, 42 million. Alrighty. Okay, let's do... who's he link with? 2? Alright, doesn't matter. There we go. Alright, and then we'll grab that with the gods. Perfect. Oh, dude. Yeah, that sounds about right. That was through the Whis, by the way. That was through a Whis, by the way. Just in case you were wondering. Oh, jeez. AGL Goku's gonna get supered. I can feel it. I can feel it in my bones. AGL Goku's gonna get supered. We should have put the gods here. I was thinking give them the extra boost to ensure that we kill. Okay, we get the triple. Come on. Oh, thank goodness. Okay, yeah, we're good. We got it. We had to use an item, but hey, it is what it is. This was just god-awful luck. Jeez. Bringer, my Goku is 79%, actually. Yeah, 79% my Goku is. I surprisingly didn't pull a single copy on my summons for, the GDC. I don't know how that happened, but I didn't pull a single copy. Alrighty, so we managed to clear. A little bit surprised there. I didn't think we would actually get this. Of course, we did use an item because the game literally gave us no choice. We had some really bad setups there. I'm actually, I think Daima Vegeta's team could work a little bit. I gotta play around with it. It definitely needs more damage. There's not enough damage on this team, as you can see from what happened here, right? Turn 6 and we still hadn't killed Zamos. Obviously, a lot of that had to do with skipping turns through revives and whatnot, and just the way things got locked. But yeah, I think I gotta play around and see if I can figure out a team. This was kind of just a team I slapped together, but I think it could be done a little more effortlessly with his team. Obviously locks dependent, so alrighty. Yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and call it there. That's about the 2-hour mark. Gangnam the Goat finishes up here for us with the last comment. You are the goat. I do appreciate it. Thank you, man. Sorry we had to use an item on that last one, but I was extremely frustrated with the way that played out, so item had to be used. So guys, that is it for our Sunday Funday stream. I appreciate every single one of you that came out. I had a blast, even though some of y'all gave me a run for my money with that Divine Wrath Mortal Will stage. It was still a blast. We still had fun, and I suppose I could maybe just a little bit apologize to AJLUI. He did help out a little bit. I'm still mad about him not dodging that super, though. That I'm not forgiving that, but yeah, he can do all right. So that is it for the stream, guys. Thank you all for coming out, and we will see y'all next week. Have a good weekend, and aloha, everybody.